Peace, Soul Tribe, yours truly, Ivory Soul's Journey. Grand Rising, great day, Osiyo. Good morning, Soul Tribe. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful night, slept good, all of that good stuff. Let's see what we got going on for your Soul Tribe. East Texas in the building. What's up, Stacy? East Texas in the building. There he is. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me. You know I'm going to ask. I really am. Have a good night. This one's going to be interesting. This going to be interesting. Upstate New York in the building. Okay. All right. Well, East Texas in the building. How about that? Okay, so we got New York and Texas in the building. I like that. New York and Texas. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right? Pluto. You know, I've shared even before Pluto got into Aquarius. I know there's a lot of videos out there now on the subject. I know that a lot of astrologers, quote unquote, what they would call your world-renowned astrologers, I know they've been waiting on this energy and to be a part of it and to witness it. Some is dead and gone. But I guarantee you, if they was an astrologer, and a lot of scientists and psychics, mediums, these type of people, they're more universal, cosmic focus energy, as opposed to just going to Sunday Mass every Sunday morning, or Fridays, depending upon what you believe. So a lot of people that you wouldn't think about has been waiting on this energy. And now that this energy is here, because we the last time, folks, this happened, it was what? The beginning of a country. Yeah. And now Pluto works two ways, because Pluto will bring up things about you, things about us that we hide, for example, from the world. World meaning system, world not meaning geographic. World, the world, when you say the world, you're talking about a system and not a physical planet. Always remember that now. All right, so you're in the middle of a new country 220 some years ago, 248 years ago, rather. The ink is still wet. Something in my eye. The ink is still wet on the Declaration of Independence and all of that constitutional stuff. And the ink still wet when Pluto was in Aquarius the last time. All right. So if Pluto is an energy if Pluto is an energy that brings to surface anything that we don't want to deal with. That can be from a personal standpoint, meaning that you and me, things that we don't want to deal with. By the time Pluto make it back around to all of these planets, especially the 11th house, because 11 meaning 1, perfection, new, completion, transformative. So when Pluto brings it up to the surface, whatever that is, you got to deal with it. Because Pluto ain't rolling by himself or by itself. Pluto brings some company. And if certain planets or company are aligned in certain areas, whether trine, square, whatever, opposition, Pluto, that's some heavy ass energy, folks. All right. So when I say Pluto, the two-edged sword planet, let me for those of you who have watched, let me find the card over here. Let me find the card over here. See, this is not, and you might get a little learning out of it. But let me get where is it at? I want to get two. For right now, I'm gonna get two. I'm just gonna get two. I'm gonna get two cards. There's one, and then let me get the other one. Give me a second. I want to show y'all this two-edged sword. Now I'm reading energy now. Quit playing. That ain't what that mean. Okay, go somewhere else where it mean that. Hold on, let me get these Pluto cards out. Everything that's associated with Pluto. Hold tight. I'm trying to go through this deck. Give me 1 second. We finna get that. There you go. There you go. All right. Where's the other one? Okay, I got it. All right. Let me I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all can do. You can go out and get you an astrology deck. Go out and get you some astrology cards. I promise you'll hardly even pick up tarot once you start understanding how much more. Tarot came from the universe, the cosmic. The universe didn't come from tarot. Tarot came from by way of the universe. All right. So we have the death card. Now I want y'all to just kind of look at it. I want you to look at the rider on the horse, all of that. The feminine energy right here. Now I want you to look at the ground. A lot of times, a lot of readers, they don't like to show that. But I'm gonna come back to that in a second. This affects your heart chakra. This energy affects your heart chakra. It's Scorpio energy, but it affects your heart chakra. First off, I would say, damn, somebody or something is going through a major makeover or transformation. But before there's a transformation, there has to be an ending. That's why you see old boy Death on the horse. Now, who does he remind you of? Who does he remind you of? He reminds you of one of the knights. Yeah. But when you look at this lady, this feminine energy, right behind her is the sun. She's standing. But when you look on the ground, there's people on the ground that sit they look like they dying. Right? All right. This Pluto energy, its counterpart is judgment. That's Pluto energy. However, it's crown chakra energy. You see the people on the ground? Both of these is Pluto energy. Let me say something to y'all. I'm gonna go through a series of things here, and let me also say this here. Every day, I get up, I'm gonna go talk to Mama Universe. Because what? Everything is energy, and everybody feels like heaven is up in the sky. And it is, it's just not no physical place based on some damn fairy tales we've been taught. It's up in the sky, it's up above your head, right? When you go outside, you look up in the sky, that's all the heaven you're going to ever get to. That's all the heaven you're going to ever see. Until you get back there. Judgment. Judgment is one of those energies that when you think about Pluto, two-edged sword, it cuts, right? And with one sword, but then it heals with the other sword. That's why there's two things going on here. You got the endings and the new beginnings, the endings, the transformation. You got all of this going on at the same time. So anytime you're going through some devastating endings, it's only because there is just as a greater healing energy, transformative energy on the other side. Endings can be anything. You can lose your job today. That's death energy. It don't always have to be people. And now you got to figure out, it's going to force you, right? To what? Let's say you got rent or mortgage, you got your utilities, you got your car note, you got all of this stuff. And you working to pay for it. And then you lose that income today, meaning that they let you go on your job, right? That's death. That's ending. But the energy of Pluto is going to force you to do something. Sit your ass around that house for 30 days after they done fired your ass. And just sit around the house, don't do shit. You know, you in despair and you all in your feelings, you mad, you pissed. Sit your ass there for 30 days. What's going to happen? The mortgage company going to hit your ass up on time. The landlord going to hit you up on time. The utility companies, the car loan company, everybody going to hit you up. They ain't going to be sitting around. So now you're being forced, death ending, something brought to the surface so that the sun can shine on it, right? And most people, when they get fired, they don't just go leave the building, leave their job, and go running around to their family and friends in the neighborhood. Hey, I'm fired. I'm fired. Most people that get fired, you don't even want to talk to no goddamn body, especially if you know you was depending on that. So there's other bodies on the ground here. And most time I like to count 5 of them. Because that reminds me, even though it's more than it's 6, but I like to count 5. Because one of these energies is somebody that's connected to you. And what y'all have in common is this. Okay, so now you lost your job, and some of the first things that comes to your mind is, the first questions is either what do I do from now? Where do I go from here? Okay, let me sit my ass down and think. You don't want to talk to no damn body. No, you don't. You pissed. You really want to go back to that job and whoop that supervisor's ass for writing you up. That's what you really want to do. Pluto double edge. Watch this here. So now you sitting there, you done lost your damn job. You sitting there. You might go online, or you might go and try to find out how much money you got on them credit cards and in the bank, on your little cash app, PayPal, because you know 30 days from now, everything due. And then these folks said, nope, we ain't getting you no unemployment. That's going to create an instant, I'm showing you how the effects of Pluto, an instant tower. An instant tower. Now I'm just using the job just for the narrative, because I got something for y'all. Check this here out. You got 2 choices. 2. Pluto gives you 2 choices. Pluto gives you 2 choices in this energy. A, depending on where you fall on whatever side of the coin, Pluto gives you 2 choices. You got to make a decision now. You got to be quick on your feet. You got to be in touch with the universe, spirit, God, Lord, Allah, whoever you call on. You got to be ready. Because Pluto is going to force you to deal with something that you don't want to deal with right now. That's the part that has to end. That's the part that Pluto brings to the surface. So that it can be what? Judged. Okay. You had your job, you was bullshit. You could have paid up your mortgage or your rent for about 2 or 3 months in advance. Like, kind of like some shit that I'm doing, that I do. I always like doing this. Because you never, ever know. This energy forces you to do something. That's one edge of the sword. You either gonna cry over spilled milk after something ends. Like everybody on the ground. Oh, Lord. Lord, help me, Lord. Oh, Lord, them folks that laid me off. How am I gonna pay my utilities? Lord. But then y'all know what? This was me. I face death head on. Whoa. See the head going to the horse? Because look where the hand's going at. The connection to death ending and what's behind her. The sun. Her hands are pointing in the area of the sun. So in that energy is this. The judgment in the tower. The tower is just the effect of Pluto. But the judgment and death. That's the two-edged energy, two-edged sword of Pluto. Endings, new beginning. All new beginnings is going to start with some form healing. Because when they let you go at that damn job, oh man, you get off at 5 o'clock p.m. And all those janky leg ass supervisors and shit come over there to you about 4:30 and said, hey, I'm human resource want to see you in the office for a minute before you go home. Human resources? You thinking that? That's Pluto bringing some shit to the surface. Now you're trying to think about, wait a minute, so what did I do? Did I do anything? You go to thinking about, yeah, that's that hermit. You go, that's that hangman, right? All right, you get in the office and them folks tell you, we gotta let you go. They give you some lame ass whatever. That's an instant tower. Now you can go the fuck off in them folks' building. You can cuss them out. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure. You're going to have to get up out of there. The other edge of the sword is healing. See how this energy is pouring into themselves on land and on water. It's like you healing yourself. Two, 4, 6, 7. Not counting the one in the middle is divine timing. Every ending from an energy standpoint, every ending There's a reason. The sooner you find out the reason why they terminate you, then now you can go and make a sound judgment on your next move. Because your next move is going to be a tower. You got to go tell your husband. You got to go tell your wife. If you live by yourself and shit, you got to talk to some people. So you're going to get on the phone. Hey, bank, mortgage company, shit going to be late. I just lost my job. So I'm going to see if I'm going to get my unemployment whenever. I'm trying to show y'all something. Fast forward this here to right now. Right now. I told y'all we about to head straight forward to global humanitarian crisis. Shit that you ain't got no damn control over. The only thing that you got control over is what are you gonna do? Make your next move your best move, I promise you, for the next 20 damn years. I told y'all on this channel, to the little bit old Soul Tribe group, we strong in spirit. Yeah. But I've been telling y'all, it's going to be a war. It's going to be such a mess here soon as far as war. That's going to automatically create humanitarian crisis. What you see going on now, that's just the beginning, the stage, dress rehearsal. You know how you got Dave Chappelle and Lil Pookie from South Central. You got a couple of more comedians, and you got Dave Chappelle. So you know Dave Chappelle gonna close the show. Grand finale. You know this. These wars that's going on right now, that's just setting the stage. That's the other little comedians, Lil Pookie them. But when Dave Chappelle hit, that's the grand finale. That's what we headed for. The grand finale. All right. So with death comes what? Transformation, or some call resurrection. I call it restart, rebirth. And it's all based on, in this country, let's just say this country, America know what type of foundation it's on. If you don't know the history of this country, this country exists because of paper and ink pens and fucking laws. That's it. You tap that paper, you tap that contract, and go back to where the original, where it first went fucked up. That's what Pluto's getting ready to do. What goes around comes around. All right. So the universe, damn the world leaders. Man, I can't wait. I'm waiting on a certain time to pull out that world leaders deck. And y'all gonna see it for the first time. All right. And it's gonna shock you. But now check this here out. Okay, so now we headed straight for a crisis. Global. Everybody's on the edge. It's a lot of world's leaders. They misjudging situations. They making the wrong fucking move. All you got to do is ask Putin and Netanyahu and Biden for right now. I'll just deal with them three. But the two-edged sword is the America you know today. When Pluto exit the 11th house, Aquarius, it ain't gonna be the same America. It's not even gonna probably be the same constitution. All that shit's got to come to an end. Because it was built on a faulty foundation. Meanwhile, we out here, we ain't paying no attention to why. We got the same energy as the world leaders on a personal level. From this energy forward, when Pluto entered into the 11th house just recently, and until June, you're going to see so much shit. I've been telling y'all, you're going to be one world leaders like every damn week or every damn month is going to be either resigning, a coup attempt, assassination, something. Or just death in general. There's going to be people in your personal family or people you've crossed paths with in life. All of us is about to go through this energy. So within the next 20 years, 2043, 2044, end of 2043, 2044. If I'm not mistaken, March the 6th or something like that in 2044. It's just towers after tower, everybody, everywhere on the planet, anybody and everybody under judgment because the planet wants this. This is what the universe wants for daughter Earth, if you will. Forgive. And there's certain beings that's got to replenish the earth based on this. Some of these beings are wanting to return, not so much to you, but they want to get it right with God. Damn, you ain't shit you can do for these people. And there's nothing that these people can do for you. I'm talking about global leaders. We are all at the mercy of the universe right now. You don't have to believe in the universal shift, quantum leap, quantum physics, quantum leap. We're in a whole nother dimension. While physically here, you are consciously and spiritually not even here. Those of us who choose to stay in this here energy, in this state of consciousness in the 3D, it ain't gonna work. How? There's no cars out here. There's no energy above your head right now that says it's gonna work. No. Most of us are still holding on to, where my deck at? We're still holding on to 3D energy. Let me show you that main energy. Here it is right here. The universe, universal consciousness, truth, reality. Not this matrix shit, not this AI shit. Most of us want to hold on to this. But you know what comes after this? Temperance. Temperance. I ain't even gonna look for it. Temperance. If I cut you, the universe gonna cut me twice. If you cut me, the universe gonna cut you twice. All of us got to be cut twice. In other words, what hurt you? What cut you? The ending, loss of your job. I'm just using that. You can put whatever kind of loss you want to. That cut caused tau. On the other side of this, there's another sword with Pluto, and that's transformation, healing. Those are the two blades in the sword. So there's two things going on for the next 20 years. Major things. Endings, transformation. In the 3D, still endings and transformation. Crises for the next 20 years. It is not going to get, I don't care what damn economist, I don't care what damn preacher, imam, pastor, whatever. I don't care what these folks tell you. I don't care what your politician tell you. I don't care what your attorney tell you. I don't care. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. You know why? Because I'm standing on the universe. The universe can give two flying fucks about your beliefs. The universe is so confident in itself, if you will. It gave you free will and said, I don't even know what you're gonna do with it. The universe can't predict. The universe don't predict free will. So now we're getting ready to go through crisis after crisis after crisis. In 2020, globally, more people found out about their world leaders between 2020 and up to now. That's when Pluto was still in the 10th house, Capricorn. All right, now check this here out. This is all energy. You can believe what you want to believe. As long as you know you want to go to heaven, it's up above your head. So as you look up at the sky, when you walk out your door, you looking at heaven. One of them, as they say. And I don't care how far back you see in that heaven, then to the universe, then to the cosmic, then solar system, then to the cosmic, then to the universe. There's millions, hundreds of millions of galaxies and universes. That's why we say omniverses. There is no me. So there is nobody over here in this corner with a kingdom and mansions and shit. That state of consciousness in the next 20 years is coming to an end. That's why I say it doesn't matter what it is. Your pain from prior situations with people, family first, then friends, then exes. That was forced to happen. Something had to come to the surface. Somebody's dark side had to show up. Let's just say, for the sake of the picture. All right, so if that's the divine femme, if that's feminine energy, standing with the head going into the chest of that horse, but it's a white horse. That horse don't look like he's finna do nothing to that lady. She's going through a major transformation. So with the star, watch this now. Here, black hair. Here, yellow or whatever, the same color as the sun and the same color as star. All right. Those of you along your transformation journey, who has healed to the point that you're pouring into yourself now. Because at some point you wasn't pouring into yourself. You was putting all of your emotion, hold on. You was putting all of your emotions into something else on earth, if you will. But you wasn't getting nothing back. Now, those of you on your healing journey, if you have come to the ability, to the point that you got the ability to pour into yourself, healing your own. It's like watching the damn sci-fi movie. What's that damn movie? And I don't care what you did to these damn things. You can cut them, you can blow their brains out, you can do whatever. They always healed themselves. All of us has that. Your immune system is connected to the star. And just like during COVID, your immune systems built up antibiotics and protein to fight off of that. Because they was using a spike 2 protein. We ain't gonna get into that because I don't want you fucking with me. I can teach all over that. But you have the ability to heal yourself. So Pluto says, okay, Ivory, there's some shit that's getting ready to happen. It's gonna cause some endings, whether it's job related. I'm not worried about that, but whether it's job related, ending to a lifestyle, ending to whatever, dealing with people, whatever, ending. But Pluto says, look, I'm going to bring this here up to the surface, Ivory. Now, you're going to deal with it. You got to. If you don't deal with it, face it head on. Dark night of the soul, transformation, change your way of life, change your way of thinking, change whatever. Whatever needs to be changed. If you don't do that, you're going to struggle with your healing. So I says, okay, universe. All right, spirit. I'm going to transform. I'm going to heal. That's when you see that same light, like you see in the sun here, and you see in the star here, it's in the hermit. Once you do that, that's the other sword of Pluto. Why is this important? Because we're getting ready to see shit happen from a crisis standpoint, back to 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 back for the next 20 years. It ain't gonna get no better. I don't, like I said, I don't care who tell you shit's finna be better. Shit, the only way shit's gonna be better for you is you in this energy. If you ain't in this energy, that's what Pluto at. If you ain't in this energy, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna experience a lot of endings. You're gonna experience a lot of in the office of the human resource episodes for the next 20 years. Bad news. Bad news. When it comes to relationships, some people dealt with the worst of the worst. And one thing you got to understand about a karmic, not a karmic, because we all karmic. I didn't want to use that word. One thing you got to understand about a narc is they were sent here to cause endings and force people to transform. They're dark. They're heartless. Emotionally. See, y'all about that emotion. Not a narc. So the reason why you're hearing these energy phrases or words being shared and spoken on social media a lot is because there's a lot. All of us have narcissistic tendencies. But when you mix it with a little dark energy, toxic, mix toxin with anything. When you mix it with spells and you know what I'm saying, just dark shit. You better be glad you got out of there without killing somebody. Hold on for a minute. Y'all better be glad y'all got out of there without killing somebody. For real. A narc. We about to go full circle, 360. You about 40 years away. You about 40 years away. Listen. The 11th house. Now there's only one more house. I'm trying to look at it, take everything and analyze what I'm saying in terms of first the universe. When you read books in the beginning, God created and all of this here, all that's up in the sky, that's astrology. This down here, what we call Earth, according to them books, it wasn't existing yet. Listen to what I'm saying, folks. Analyze this like this. Man, I wish I could teach. Draw a circle. That's 360 degrees. If you go outside, look up in the sky, straight up above your head, and then turn around completely. That's 360 degrees. If you was looking up in the sky, you scanned the entire universe, if you will, by making that one turn. I'm going to peep y'all onto some game here. Each one up in the sky, that circle, that 360 circumference, there's energies that affect these his spaces or constellation of spaces, time and space. We call them houses or a clock or a month. But the original clock, month, time, and everything, all you got to do is go outside and look up in the sky, straight up over your head, and turn in a circle. You scan the universe. If you know what each one of these here 30-degree segments mean, the meaning from there, they don't want you to know what I'm talking about. That you'll have the power and the ability to not only heal yourself, but create whatever you desire. That's hopes, wishes, and fulfillment, dreams come true, all that shit, right? But it's a package that's humanitarian, that's healing, star energy, healers, light workers, whatever you want to call it. So when you hear people say things like, I love hard. When I love hard. Be careful. Because there's a narc out there. There's dark energy out there. And they want that energy. Because why? They're dark. Now all of this dark shit, all this hidden shit, with Pluto in the 11th house about to be brought back to the surface, because 20 years from now, Pluto moves into the 12th house. Pisces. Neptune, high priest. Now we'll be in the age of inspiration, where dreams come true. But first, we got to go through this shit. Endings. Back in 2020, when they locked it down the first time, up until now, more entrepreneurs have been produced. That's star energy. Because you couldn't go to work, and they made us close down our businesses. More people brought RVs and tiny homes and purchased land and started sleeping in their vehicles. Listen to me. This is transformative energy. That's that feminine energy right there. Facing the crisis head on. And that means that you prepare for what's about to happen. Because the whole planet is under judgment. That's Pluto energy. Let me tell y'all something. These evil ass damn people. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna peep y'all on some Pluto and Aquarius game. They sold our people. I don't care what your race is right now. I'm not racist. Right now I'm talking about people that look like me, light, dark, brown, whatever. Doesn't matter. Listen. They're using the divine feminine energy or feminine energy, forcing it into masculinity, whether you call it independent, liberation, or what have you, power, whatever. Because I'm going to show you what they're doing to people like me and you, especially the sisters. I'm going to take you two cases that's dealing with two melanated sisters and how they use them. You take Letitia, I think that's her name, in New York, Attorney General. And you take Fanny down in Georgia. Listen to me now. District Attorney. You take the mayor of the masculine, Chicago, and the mayor of New York. Chicago and New York, two brothers. Now listen. They gonna blame every damn thing. They using these folks as scapegoats because we think that these same damn energies, people who gave us, created, brought to the surface the KKK, Jim Crow, Democrats. I call them Democrats. Once and for all, we're about to find out that this is the same party, same descendants of these people in these parties. parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, same energy. And they're controlling the majority of our people with a motherfucking thing called Democrat. When I've shared with y'all in the 1860s and even 1870, 66, 68, and 70, these same damn Democrats voted 100%. I'm going to show y'all Pluto and Aquarius, how it cuts double edge both ways. So now history is repeating this. It's about to repeat itself again, like it did back in 1774, 1778, and in 1866 to 1870. You getting ready to see a major exodus of our people leaving the Democratic Party. Not because of anything other than you are dealing with people whose parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents, all the way back to they started this shit in the 1770s. You told your daughter, your son, this is who we are, this is what we do. They told their daughters and sons, this is who we are, this is what we do. Meaning that we don't want no native person, no indigenous person, no Niji, no Indians, no nothing, nobody that looks like me and you that are copper tone, not black. They voted 100% unanimously for you not to have the right to vote. They voted 100% unanimously to continue on with the Jim Crow bullshit that was to come. They didn't want you to have the right. They voted unanimously to keep the slave patrol going. Now you have that in the form of policing, U.S. Marshals, military, them slave patrols. You don't see them ever rounding up people that look like them by the hundreds and thousands and locking them up. There's a reason why the statistics is like that in the criminal justice system. We go through the doors, we don't come out. They voted for you not to even know who you are and who your family is. And you think that you came off of a boat. Pluto and Aquarius getting ready to change all this shit. All this shit's about to come to the surface. I used to tell people about 2 moons and 2 suns. I would go outside and call people and show it to them. Now you seeing that all. You know why? They gonna tell you your ass has existence. Your soul has existence from other planets. Y'all about to fight. Most people don't even know that we had 6 to 8 presidents over here on this land, us, before George Washington. Most people don't even know who the real Abraham Lincoln is. What white man was trying to free your ass back then? Not a one. America was built on this. Now this is about to come tumbling down. And they're using people like you and I so that the history books will show that it was Barack Obama that says, now, if your book called the Bible has anything to deal with abomination made desolate, or the harlot in Revelations, or Sodom and Gomorrah, because if your God says, I'm a God that changes not, any nation that performs the acts of Sodom and Gomorrah according to those books, he gonna take care of them. So they use the melanated man that's supposed to look like me and you to turn America into modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. You lost all of your rights under this presidency because every nickel, dime, and penny they can scratch up on, they gave it to the dreamers, people coming across this goddamn border. They gave it to the same sex. Y'all hear me? And gave you nothing. Nothing. And after this election this year, your vote ain't going to be worth shit. They won't need your vote, the Republicans or the Democrat. But they're afraid, Pluto, shit coming to the surface. And all of y'all that look like me and you from a political standpoint, you think that Joe Biden love your black ass. I said black because I ain't black. See how the two-edged sword work? And you call the other one evil, the lesser of two evils. I ain't voted for none of these motherfuckers. But if I was to vote this year, it'll be for the party politically that my ancestors' blood shed. The original Republican Party. Not Donald Trump. Because we don't want to go out and create our own independent party. And we can make shit happen for ourselves. We put all our goddamn eggs, 90-some% of our political eggs, in the basket of the same damn descendants, the same damn people that's been fucking you over for decades. Now they done brainwashed and bought and sold that damn girl in Georgia. Set her up. Bought that girl and sold her in New York, Tisha. Set her up. Bought that joker, that damn clown down there in Chicago, mayor. Set him up. And did the same damn thing in New York. The Democrat Party did the same thing with Obama. All of them. sold the fuck out. Now Pluto shows up. This shit means something, folks. You ain't got to believe me. All you got to do is watch the crisis. I don't give a fuck what it is. Political crisis, food crisis, shit, health crisis, money crisis. What? Name a crisis is coming. Because it has to be a transformation, a rebirth. This shit has to come down. The universe ain't gonna let this shit just keep going like this. No. No. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna have to fire one damn bullet and get your shit back. Watch. That's what I'm sticking around. That's why I smile every damn day. Damn these damn books and these laws. And I mean that shit. All that shit's finna come tumbling down. I'll be here 2044. But in the meantime, crisis after crisis after crisis. Now, multiply that on a global scale. I was just talking about here. I told y'all last year, the end of 2022. Watch. Now I'm gonna see how much y'all up on the political game. Let me see how much y'all compete political game. Pluto the Aquarius, two swords, two edges, one cut, one heal. If Michelle Obama run for presidency and they do Biden like they did Bernie Sanders, take the hourglass from an imaginary state. Take the hourglass. If Michelle runs for president and they give her make her the Democratic nominee, I want you to take the hourglass bottle, turn it upside down, because it's going to be crisis after crisis after crisis, and this country will. If they can't control you, if they can't control you, that's what they want. Because they know they're getting ready to lose. It's a restart, folks. It's a reset. So y'all thought that America was just going to sit here built on a funky, faulty ass foundation in the universe or God or whatever you believe in, we're just going to let them do whatever they want to do forever and ever and ever and ever. 248 years is enough. Because in 2044, listen, we're in the energy of Neptune. High priestess. Inspiration. Dreams come true. After the star comes the high priestess. Hold on. After the star is the high priestess. You can't fool the high priestess. Everything hidden, exposed. That's all what's going on now with Pluto. I enjoy everybody that has gotten a reading from me recently, because more and more people be like, Ivory, I appreciate the tarot card, but I need to talk to you about this, or I need to talk to you about this, or I need help with this. And I ain't even been using no cards hardly. All I gotta do is go outside and look up over my head. We'll go from there. That's it. Hold on. Let me show y'all where we headed 2044 after Pluto leave. See, it was all tied up in the Capricorn since 2008, the 10th house. Like I always say, when you read energy, what is the major events that took place from 2008 up to now? Crisis, financial crisis. That's Earth element. That's Saturn energy. So y'all know what happened in 2007, 2008, 2009, right? All that shit, right? But anyway, we're going from this energy in 2044 to this energy. That's number 2. That's 1-1. Everybody is going to go through a spiritual conscious transformation. Under this energy, can't nothing be hidden. Nothing. And this is inspiration. And this has a lot to, some of y'all, your dreams gonna be so, not then, even now. But by the time we get to the 12th house with Pluto, the farther away these planets, folks, when they enter into these charts every long 200 and some years, that's a once in a 3 to 4 generational event. So now there's a whole lot of endings, even physical death. If these, let me tell you, crises now, pay attention to crises. Pay attention to mass amounts of people dying. That's Pluto in Aquarius. Pay attention to mass transformative people out here surviving and healing themselves. That's star energy. The humanitarians, the healers, the light workers, that's going to come out of these crises. If you want to prepare for anything right now, prepare for rebirth or spiritual transformation. Because so many people are going to die. So many people are going to be affected on this planet globally, including America, with crisis after crisis after crisis. And if they let this disease X shit come to the surface, because Pluto going to bring it to the surface. Disease X next. Whatever they come up with, they got to creep because they know their time is up. And the universe, spirit, source, God source, creators of this planet, is taking back control, 40-40. When it comes to your personal life and relationship, there's a lot of ending. There are people, listen, that you've dealt with in the past, family, friend, and exes. They played you. They misjudged you. You went through the endings, but it's a two-edged sword. What cut and hurt, you heal. Now you like this. You ready for the whole next phase. Once you know Pluto, once you get this Pluto in Aquarius, let's leave Pluto and Aquarius out of the picture. Once you understand what's going on above your head and the crisis to come, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I got it. Then you're going to be like this. Next. You already ahead like the future. It ain't shit that you don't know that's going on that you don't know. Especially about you and your intuition and your free will. And everything around you, crisis and all. A lot of these people, they're going to have to transform too. You've already went through your transformation. Now they got to catch, they ain't got to catch up with you. They got to go through the same universal process that you went through. And whatever they put out in the universe since you, the universe says, okay, it's time to pay. God damn it, everybody, whoever, me, you, everybody, it's time to pay. And because it's time to pay, I was sharing with somebody in conversation the other day, and I was telling my brother, and we were just talking about, just different things that I've taught over the years, prepping, survival, and all of this here kind of shit, because shit's going to hit the ceiling. But those of us who's ahead of the game, ahead of these crises, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. If you're ahead of the crisis spiritually, mentally, psychologically, physically, prepping, whatever. No, you ain't trying to dodge death. You just trying to transform. That just simply means that, oh, okay, so this is what's going on. Let me go on and start working on this. Let me start working on this here other plan. I can go and be in nature in my damn car in the midst of a crisis. I can be on my land. Will be there. And I guarantee you I'll be self-sufficient. Not codependent on man, not now. Because in this energy here, you don't know who's transformed. You know if you're around them, but you don't know who's transforming you and who hasn't. You just know what you've done. So this Pluto energy with this two-edged sword, right now the other sword is healing you. It's preparing you for your desires. Yeah. I'm not preparing not to die. We just got some bump in the road that we got to deal with, because why? We got some ugly, dark ass fucking people out here running this planet. You got some dark ass people in your family. You got some dark ass people that you've called friends, or you called friend, or you once called. You got some dark ass exes. So you have to be careful. Keep moving forward. Keep moving towards this. So focus on this. These are the two main energies, and then we end a full cycle. Universal cosmic cycle, 360 years. Listen, after the 11th is the 12th. And it's over with. It starts all back over. Clean slate for everybody. No world leaders. No governments. No religions. No currency. And then you'll see these here beings that you call aliens from other. They're going to have to come and help us to do this shit all. Who you think? All right, them pyramids. A lot of these all over this here country and all around the world, them pyramids. Ancient astrology, ancient esoteric and alchemy, ancient philosophies based on the universe. These same beings who has never left this planet other than to travel, they still here and they want their shit back. That's why y'all hear more and more about them. That's why y'all seeing them more. That's why I tell you to keep your eyes on the sky. I see unidentified shit moving in the sky every damn night. It's normal. It's normal. There are going to be people from your past, family, friend, and exes. If they turn to the dark side, Pluto has to do what it has to do, bring it to the surface, and you'll find out. But by that time, you will be in this energy. And once you're in that energy, not because you don't want to be bothered by these people, it's just that you're protecting your energy. That's all. You can't be in hate in this energy. You can't. So that's good that a lot of y'all have healed to the point on your healing journey that now that Pluto is in the 11th house, you can continue with the other sword. See, the Ace of Sword, it's like surgery too. Right? So it definitely heals too. It's a two-edged sword. Never ever wonder and think what a person is going through. Are they getting their karma? That please, y'all, stay out of that shit. Stop telling people that's all right, God gonna get you, karma, motherfucker. Yeah, in your life too. Like you ain't never did shit. It's all about the star now. It's all about humanitarianism. Because there's a lot of crisis. Everybody going through some shit. You done made some fucked up decisions. I done made some fucked up decisions. Let's not go there. Right now, it's about the star. It's about death. It's about rebirth. It's about transforming. Once you get locked into that energy, this is what you're looking at towards the future. Neptune energy, High Priestess energy. Inspiring, inspiration, dreams come true. Because a lot of shit finna be going on around you down here. And you're going to want to get involved in some form or another. Because what you looking at, you like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me ain't no more money? So you mean to tell me that all these motherfuckers was crooked? So you mean to tell me they lied to us? So you mean to tell me that's that Pluto? So you mean to tell me? Yeah. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Let me say this here to you. When dealing with things from the past, when you find out that you didn't come off no damn slave boat, and your folks didn't come off of no slave boat, you're gonna have that. So you mean to tell me moment? It's gonna piss you the fuck off. You need to get in that star energy and hermit soon as you can. When you start seeing bombs hit this damn land, and they don't think, and most of y'all don't think now America. I didn't say America invaded. You ain't got to invade America with people. They already doing that at the border. You can invade America with bombs. With satellite grid, these folks so damn evil, they would rather sabotage their satellite and have every goddamn body in darkness without power. I'm telling y'all now where we headed. And they underneath bunkers and living in mountains. They done hoarded all the goddamn food, cattle, and all of that shit. And leave our ass out here to. So you mean to tell me? And by that time, you've been bamboozled. But that's all right. They ass is about to get caught with the cookie in their hand. With their hand and the cookie, hand in the cookie jar. Both hands. I love this shit. That's why I don't sit back and worry about shit. I just go on about my day, knowing, not believing, knowing that this shit, it's about to hit the ceiling. So we got one more phase when Pluto enters into the 12th house. Most of y'all 20 years from now should be 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. Some of y'all 20 years from now. You see what I'm saying? And by the time Pluto enters into the 11th house, the 12th house, the transition of death and transformation would have taken place. More people globally are going to lose their life in the next 20 years than any other time. They've been keeping track of this shit. How much you want to bet? I know y'all can't believe that shit, right? Yeah, because you're in the 3D. So now what you have to start looking at is the future. That's where we are present in the future. The future is now. Right now, what you think is right now, you living in the past right now. But the future is right now, if you will. You in a simulation. You in a program. Motherfuckers been brainwashed, world consciousness for the past 2,100 years. You ain't nowhere near who you think you are. You're nowhere near. I didn't say who. You're nowhere near who you think you are. Think about that shit. But you right now ain't you. The me right now ain't me. By the time the me right now becomes into my complete full reality, Pluto will be in 12th house, full circle. I'm gonna be still here. What's up, Joe? What's up, Danica? Fire High Priestess, y'all doing all right? Butterfly, Vastella, Mary, what it did, Shamik. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Well, you ain't got to hit the like button, but if you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. The only reason why they be blocking me in my algorithm is because of what I'm talking about now. They don't want y'all to know no shit like that. Guided by spirituality. What up, bro? Doing good, King. Yeah. Boss lady, what up? Stacy, what's up? Y'all doing all right? No, I'm telling y'all. No, I would not lie to y'all. It's finna get tight. Crisis after crisis after crisis. Tight. Real tight. Really tight. How many people look like me and you walking around with quote unquote they so-called Bitcoins? That shit ain't gonna be no good. That's an illusion. It may be a good for a little bit. By 2044, that shit ain't be no good. They're gonna be bartering again. The old system. I got 2 chickens, you got 2 ducks. Loan me a chicken, I'll loan you a duck. I got some trees over here and you staying out in the open. Want to come over here? We'll build some food garden out there on the land out there in the open, and we can all stay over here and cool out under these trees. It's going to be that type of shit. Man, I can't wait to exist again in nature. Where you don't even, no rent, no mortgage, no utility, no fucking bills, no sicknesses, no disease. Everybody star energy that wants to be, everybody healed. Everybody got everything they need. No taxes, no laws, no religions, none of that shit. That's what I'm waiting on. Get all this shit up out of here. None of this shit no good. Pluto's a double-edged sword. Yeah. It's going to hurt cutting you, but it's going to feel good when it cuts you again. Surgical healing. What hurt you in the past is going to heal you today and in the future. That's the two-edged sword. What you thought was devastating and, I don't know if I would be able to make it no more. That shit was meant to heal you. And for those that take it like that, you're going to be straight. Don't forget to support the channel. Put something in the bucket. I'm ready to travel. I travel a lot, move around a lot as far as travel, but I'm ready to take me. The last time I traveled, me and my dad on what I call a travel, we was gone for a whole month and then came back to the crib. We was gone for so I'm finna get ready to get out here and damn it, I don't care. I'm just finna get ready to travel. I don't even feel like driving. I'll fly, but goddamn, only if I'm going out on the West Coast. Other than that, I catch me a train. That's what I feel like now. I don't want to deal with no goddamn Greyhound. But I catch me a train and just go and pay. I'd rather pay $500 and go from one side of the country to the other. That type of shit. Yeah, that's me. Pluto in Aquarius. Y'all all right? All right, Mary. Y'all be safe. We'll see y'all again soon. Peace. Peace.